Sagittarius, how are you doing? Are you ready for some bonus material? These are some New Year's messages for you, all right? So I'm tailoring this to the last couple of months of 2020 into the first couple of months of 2021, okay? And the reading will be very loosely felt out. Okay, I'm kind of going with this however it feels, man. I like it that way. Anyway, information for scheduling a personal reading will be in the description of the video. So please take a look down there. It's got everything that you need to know, okay? Anyway, let's hop right into this. Let's hop right into it. What do we got for Sagittarius? Not that deck. Not that one. Sagittarius, what do we got? Important messages. Last couple of months of 2020 into the first couple of months of 2021. Sagittarius, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Trying to find a jumper here for you. Do. There's a few of you in here. Probably not notifying, is it? Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, those few of you. I don't have time to wait around on YouTube notifications. We got to get these done. I got a lot of stuff to do this month. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Page of Cups reversed. The Death card. Okay. All right. Okie doke. It could be another Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Or it could be a Leo or a Scorpio. Okay. Either way, though, the Page of Cups is in the reverse. So I do see the Death card and the card of walking away. All these energies are very, very mixed up here. Okay. So take this how it resonates. I'm going to do the best that I can to get you and the person that you're dealing with. But maybe you all are just kind of like mutually understanding. I think that this feels kind of more past than anything. With that Death card right there, I do feel like this is the slow, gradual transitionary process from one cycle to another. But I think this is a past person because of the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. I see communication wanting to come through here. It's wanting to come through, but I don't think that it's going to. The person that you're dealing with here, I think block communication because the 8 of Wands is reversed along with the Page of Cups. I think the communication is probably blocked, but this person wants to communicate with you. They do, okay? There's many different reasons as to why they're actually not. They could be afraid of an argument popping off. That's a big one. That's a really big one because of the 5 of Wands right here. The two of you could possibly, like every time you communicate, it just doesn't go well. Something goes wrong. An argument pops off. You all don't see eye to eye. I don't think the two of you speak the same language at all. Not really. So when two people who don't speak that same language, especially the same love language, come together, it's like Mentos and Diet Coke, dude. It don't work. It don't work. Boom! It just explodes and pops off. The underlying energy here is the Sun card, though. So I don't think that you're confused as to where you're going. I don't think you're confused as to what you want. Okay, that's the thing about that Sagittarian type of energy. While there may be many things about the way you take the path that are, you could do it a little easier than that. Like I know how you all roll, but it's not like you're confused as to what it is that you're looking for or what it is that you want. Okay, be a bit sporadic sometimes, but I think a lot of you have more options available to you than you know, or maybe you do know. Maybe you do know. Okay, but this is definitely a final decision right here. But this person has a lot that they want to say to you. They have a lot that they want to say. They have a lot on their mind. I think this right here looks like they're watching you. They keep an eye on you. They watch your Facebook, your Instagram, or whatever the case may be. Or even if you don't have social media, it's definitely I'm trying to keep tabs on you and figure out what's going on with you without actually coming straight to you and communicating. You know what I mean? So if you don't have social media, oh, well, maybe this person knows a friend of a friend who kind of hangs out with you sometimes and, oh, what's Saggy up to, you know, or what's been going on with them? You know what I mean? Some sort of attempt to figure out what's going on in your life without coming directly to you. But they have a lot of things that they want to say, okay? They have a lot of things that they want to say. I think this person has a bit of a confidence issue, too. This person has no self-esteem, and that's kind of a turnoff to you, isn't it? That's a bit of a turnoff, isn't it? But let's see here. The Lover's in the reverse. Could be a Gemini here. The Emperor could be an Aries. Damn, 3 major arcana right in a row. Okay, let's name them real quick. Gemini, Aries, Virgo. Okay, also here I have Leo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Okay, but it could be anybody, y'all. But yeah, I think that this person has a bit of an ego problem. Okay, and the thing about it is they don't quite feel the connection, or maybe it's you that doesn't feel the connection. Maybe it's you. Because of this Sun card down here and the Temperance, this feels like you. Maybe it's you that's not feeling the connection anymore, but they still are. Somebody here is still feeling the connection more than the other person, okay? And that's kind of a cliffhanger right there. That's not really leaving me with a solid, place to end it. So we are going to go ahead and look at this past person because they have a lot of things they want to say, but they're not saying it, are they? They're not. They're holding back, biting their tongue. So let's look at the past person Sagittarius is dealing with. If you're not interested in a past person, this is not for you. Past person Sagittarius is dealing with. We've got a couple of you tuned in here this morning. Did y'all get notified? I don't have time to be bugging with YouTube's notifications. I'm making it a goal. I can't promise it, but I'm making it a goal to finish up all the rest of the signs today. So, anywho, past person. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, could be an Earth sign that you're dealing with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thanks for that super chat, Kay. Appreciate it. Doesn't have to be though. Doesn't have to be. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. The Hierophant, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay. There's that 5 of Wands again, though. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. So, on a positive note, I do think that this situation right here is teaching this person things that they don't know. Okay? In this type of situation, I never want to say that, in every connection that we have with a person, you are a student and a teacher. I'm teaching you something, you're teaching me something. We're both teaching each other and learning from each other. But this right here was a very, very, very big learning experience for this person. I don't think they realize that, okay? It could be, this person could just be playing games. I think this person could have approached you with just that player mentality. Could have just been a sex-based connection. Okay, yeah, I just want to play me some games, get a little booty call, you know what I mean? Something like that. And then it turned into something that they didn't expect, But that's not for everybody, obviously. But I really don't think this person had serious intentions when they very first connected with you. Not really, but it took them by surprise. Okay? And I just think that this person was... They were probably the type of person that played a lot of manipulative games, They were used to being able to just play games and manipulate, and maybe they didn't even realize they were doing it. But then once they came across you, you showed them what that stick upside the head feels like, right? Not literally. Hopefully there was no domestic violence. I'm not advocating that, but figuratively speaking, metaphorically speaking, not when I come across Saggy. Them games don't work with you, do they? And then they kind of realize something. Oh, shit. Oh, I have stronger feelings than I thought I did. I want commitment. You know what I mean? It put them in this really, really, really massive internal, like tug of war type of thing. Like, man, what do I do here? Like, I want to play my old games, but now this other part of me is waking up that I didn't expect, if that makes any sense. Okay, I think that in the past, this person was a lot more emotionally codependent than they let on. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who had some addiction problems too. Some drug addiction, alcoholism, possibly. This Devil card right here can take many, many, many different forms in physical reality. You know what I mean? Drug addiction, alcoholism, sex addiction, gambling addiction, whatever, But see, this person right here is very, very inconsistent too. Very inconsistent. But yeah, that's the Judgment card, Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, they have a lot of things that they want to say to you, but they're not coming forward. But you know what? I think that's good, because this person doesn't quite realize that, how do I word this? They're sitting in this place where things are falling into place and they're learning lessons that they didn't, not only that they didn't want to learn, but they didn't know that they were learning lessons. They didn't know that this was a learning experience. And some of the most valuable learning experiences are extremely painful. Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. All right. Well, what advice do we have here? What advice do we have for Sagittarius and this past person? Oh, the Tower card. Quit trying to pee on the fire and put it out. Quit trying to gather bricks and rebuild the damn thing. Quit trying to hold it up. Not saying that you are, but see, I don't really think that most of you are really holding your breath on this ever working, you know. But just in case you needed the permission, a lot of people come to me for personal readings and they already know what they're supposed to do. They're already doing the right thing. They want like that extra permission from another source. Yes, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I feel this is right here. Yes, you're already doing the right thing. Let that tower fall, okay? Let it fall. Let's get 4 shuffles. Two more shuffles. Oops. The Temperance reversed. Uh-oh. Ooh, 9 of Cups, though. Beautiful. Okay, some of you need to get up off your ass and go travel or something. Go on a road trip or something like that. But either way, move on from this as fast as possible. You need to maintain a sense of emotional independence. I just told Scorpio this. Don't feel singled out. I just told Scorpio. I tell lots of people this, okay? Maintain a sense of emotional independence. What that means is, that doesn't mean that if we're together, that I shouldn't be there to support you. That's not what that means. What that means is, let's say I'm having a bad day and I'm not fucking available to support you emotionally. It happens. We're humans. What are you going to do? What are you going to do if I'm unavailable? If we're both having a bad day, me and you are both just going through our own shit. I'm having a bad day. I'm wrapped up in my own shit. You're having a bad day. You're wrapped up in your own shit. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you depend on me to make you feel better and I depend on you to make me feel better, we're fucked, ain't we? Up shit creek, all right? No, I'm just playing. But seriously though, you know, find a sense of emotional independence, that ability to be able to pull yourself up out of the muck if you have to. If you have to. Okay? That doesn't mean go be alone and go be all isolated from everybody. That just means have that tool in your tool belt so that you can grab it when you need it. See what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense, man. I'm constantly trying to think of new ways to word these things, you know, so that as many people understand as possible. So that's what I mean when I say that, okay? Throw the sword down, dude. Okay? I've said this many times. If it turns into a battle, it's not love. Not saying you don't love the person. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But the minute you start fighting for it and trying to control it and force it and make it happen a certain way, love goes out the window. It's no longer love at that point. It's control. It's control and possessiveness, okay? So with this right here, again, I don't even really feel like the vast majority of you are in communication with this person, but the few of you that may be, like, thinking, pondering, oh man, would this ever work? What if, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda, all that stuff, then no, throw the sword down, step away. Do not fight this battle. Pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? Pick and choose your battles wisely. Return to homeostasis. All right, cool, right on. Well, how about the new person, okay? New things coming in for Sagittarius in 2021. New things coming in. If you're not really interested in anything new, this is not for you. Oh, the King of Swords. Okay. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't want to speak on that just yet. I want to get the spread laid out and see how that plays into it. Three more shuffles. Knight of Swords reversed, okay. Page of Swords. All right. Eight of Cups reversed, Two of Swords, okay. All right. Ooh, what was that? Oh, Five of Cups reversed, okay. All right. Five of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed. Where do I start with this, man? Where do I start? Could be an Aquarius or Libra. I have Aquarius and Libra here, okay? Could be anybody, though. I see communication coming in, but not a lot of action, okay? You're kind of contemplating whether or not you even want to mess with anything new, at least for a certain period of time here, okay? Two of Swords, Four of Cups, okay? Man, but that past person, I don't know if I want to go through that shit again. I don't know. I don't know if do I want to take that chance, you know? I think this person is coming across a bit detached, and that's another thing that kind of like sets off an alarm. You know, if you're talking to somebody and they just kind of don't really seem to care, they kind of seem cold and closed off and detached, and then that gets you thinking. Bells and whistles start going off. Oh, okay, is this person being serious? You know, will this actually go anywhere? Is there any potential here? You don't really seem invested, you know. Tower card, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of you are probably thinking about not really taking this any further. A lot of you are thinking about not taking this any further, okay? But I think this is very, very mixed up and sporadic. I'm gonna throw some clarification cards down for that right there, because it's back and forth, up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and back and forth, and up and down. Let's throw some clarification cards. That's way too sporadic. Clarification. Let's clarify this a little bit right here. Well, we're going to see when the advice comes around, but there's a couple of key points that I was looking for that didn't come out in that spread. Couple of key points, okay? Potential being the biggest one. Potential. Okay, I didn't see good or bad potential. I just see a lot of you up in your head and probably going to dip on out before you even get the chance to allow whatever potential to unfold, you know, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Faith reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, a lot of you don't really have the faith that that this is going to work out. Okay, a lot of you don't. Five of Cups. Yeah, I think a lot of you don't really have the faith. A lot of you are too afraid to get your heart broken again. Okay, so let's look at the advice now. Let's look at the advice. What should you do? What should Sagittarius do with this new situation, new person? What should you do? What's the best advice for Sagittarius here? What should you do? Three shuffles, three more. Queen of Swords, okay. So stick with the facts, okay? Hang on. Stick with the facts. Not how you feel about the facts. Think about that. Lovers in the reverse, okay? Ace of Cups reverse, Three of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you need to think about here, okay? I would keep it on communication only right now. I would keep it on communication while you're kind of studying and assessing things. Like I said at the beginning of the reading with this Death card right here, you're in a slow, gradual, transitionary process. It's gradual. This isn't one of those, you know, end of the old cycle, beginning of a new one. It's not happening that quick for you here, okay? So I think that you need to, like I said, stick with the facts. Not how you feel about the facts. Stick with the facts and what they are, okay? And I think a lot of retrospective healing needs to happen here, of course. Like we talk about that all the time, but stick with reality and stick with facts, okay? And the facts of the matter is that past situation, the cycle is complete, okay? That past situation was meant to happen. There was no accident about that. Am I ready to move up to the next level? Am I ready? Okay, the universe will probably test you. See the Judgment. Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, a lot. Don't leap into this real fast, okay? Don't leap into it real fast. If there's anybody impatient here, too impatient to allow something to unfold and evolve naturally, then you're not ready for what would end up being something very successful. Whether that's cross-watcher, I don't care who you are, okay? If you're not ready, willing, and able to sit back and allow things to unfold and flow naturally, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for a successful relationship because that's what we have to do, okay? So I think a lot of you need to kind of hang back, not only heal. I think most of you don't really, a lot of times Sagittarius doesn't really need that healing advice. You all are pretty good at healing, pretty damn good at it. You're one of the signs that it kind of comes natural to most of you, okay? Maybe not all of you, but most of you are pretty damn good at healing. But definitely stick with the facts, stick with the logic, stick with what, I don't know any other way to word that. I'm trying to think of some other kind of creative way to word that, but it's as simple as that. Stick with the facts and keep it on communication, okay? Don't be so quick to try to force things to happen a certain way. Just kind of hang back and watch. Hang back from the third person and watch the way it wants to unfold, okay? And make peace with your past. And I think that the potential here is kind of 50-50. Kind of 50-50. It depends on how quick you jump into it, okay? Depends on how quick you jump into it. Lovers reversed again. A lot of you aren't really feeling the new connection here because you're still pretty pissed off and hurt about the past, which comes through a lot. But yeah, I would just kind of hang back and let it unfold naturally. Okay, I hate to sound trendy and cliche, but if it's meant to happen, it'll happen, right? I don't like using cliche phrases like that, but this is one of those types of scenarios in which if it's meant to happen, it'll happen, okay? So, I feel like the messages y'all needed to hear have come through. I am going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope that gave you all the clarity and the guidance that you needed. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate the likes, comments, and super chats. Remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. All right? Have a good day.